Nagi Seishiro never had to try in life. He coasted through everything. School, games, even football. But in the original story, he only realized what he had after he lost it all. But what if things were different? What if Nagi was actually motivated from the very start? Would he be the #1 in Blue Lock? Or maybe even the best in the world? Let's dive into this alternate reality where Nagi actually gives it his all. The alarm goes off, but Nagi's already awake. Why? Because he's just returned from his morning run. Yes, this is actually Nagi, and he sweats a lot from his run.
Ah, there you are, Shoki.
He says, patting his cactus.
Man, I'm starving.
He whips up eggs and bacon, downs it down, and gets ready for school. Later that day, while chilling with a book on the stairs, a random purple-haired boy bumps into him. Nagi traps the book with his foot before it hits the floor. The boy runs downstairs and introduces himself as Ryo Mikage. He didn't ask Nagi if he's on the soccer team.
The soccer team? Nah.
Nagi replies,
I'm just trying to graduate, hit college, and land a high-paying job so I can live rich.
Ryo stares at him like he just said the dumbest thing in history.
You got a gift, and I won't let that talent go to waste. If you go pro, you'll make millions. So great about working at 9 to 5. You can retire early and live the rich life you want.
Nagi pauses, thinks about it, and agrees. From there, Ryo sets everything up, and soon the two start training with a team Ryo put together. Until one day, they're challenged by a strong high school squad. The opponents are Amori Da. The match begins, and Ryo passes to Nagi. Same setup as in the main story. The opposition's forward rushes his body into Nagi's, but Nagi doesn't even notice him whatsoever. In this version, Nagi actually works out, which are mainly just calisthenics at home because he wants to focus on school mainly. Nagi then traps the ball just like in the original story, but his frame is much more stronger and hits the same goal as in the main story. He scores easily, leading his team to victory. That was just the first of many wins. Months pass and the duo begins to rack up win after win. One day, they receive a letter, and it's from Henri Thierry. She invites him to join Blue Lock. Both Nagi and Ryo are ecstatic and they kiss. As they both arrive at the Blue Lock facility, Ryo immediately notices the crowd. Big name high school players everywhere. But the one who stands out the most is Kira Ryosuke, Japan's soccer jewel. Soon, a strange man steps on the stage. He introduces himself as Jinpachi Ego. His speech is the same as the original story. And then he states,
Picture yourself in the World Cup final.
Nagi sees himself against the best defender and keeper in the world. And for the first time, he feels doubt in himself and his skills. And doesn't even imagine himself winning. But then Ego continues on.
Everyone else on that field is just a supporting role. You are the main character. That's what it means to be a striker.
And something clicks inside of Nagi Seishiro. A spark of ego flares up inside Nagi. His eyes sharpen. His steps quicken. He sprints forward, right behind the black-haired boy, Yoichi Isagi. Ryo, shocked, runs after him. Nagi and Ryo enter Team B's room like in the main story. They meet on Tetsu and a player named Ryu, who was the first guy they had beaten in their first match. Ego then pops up on the screen and explains the tag game rules, with Ryo starting with the ball since he is the lowest ranked striker in the room. He immediately chases Nagi and Ryo, but Tetsu snatches it with his lightning quick speed. The game plays out similarly to canon, until the ball comes flying toward Nagi. He traps it effortlessly. This time though, he doesn't just trap it, he scopes out the entire room, analyzing everyone. A grin spreads across his face as a dark aura radiates from him. Ryo shouts,
Nagi, hurry up! If you don't attack someone, you'll be the one going home.
But Nagi ignores him. He dribbles, waits, and runs down the clock. 10, 9, 8. At 5 seconds, he lines up the shot. Boom! The ball rockets straight into Zantetsu's face. 3 seconds left. Everyone cheers, relieved that the danger's gone. But then suddenly, another ball ricochets off the wall and across the room, heading straight for Ryo. At the last moment, Ryo dodges and it slams into Ryo's groin. Ryo collapses, unable to continue.
I keep up.
The room is dead silent. Everyone stares at Nagi, who is laughing, and they're half terrified, half amazed by him. Ryo, shaking, yells, "You!"
Almost got me eliminated. Idiots.
But Nagi just laughs.
Relax. If you had gotten hit, I'd still survive. I'll carry this alone if I have to.
That sense shows through Ryo's spine. For the first time, he realizes Nagi isn't just talented, he's death itself. And from the monitor, Ego smirks.
Interesting. This one is different. I'll have to keep my eye on him.
Ego explains the rules of the first selection, a round-robin tournament. The first opponent is Team Y. As everyone gears up, Nagi stretches with a big grin on his face. He's actually excited. The match kicks off, and at first, it plays out just like in the canon story. Zantetsu snags the ball and rockets forward. He lines up a shot, only for Nagi to pop up out of nowhere and steal it, blasting it into the net himself. Zantetsu explodes,
Hey, that was my goal.
but Nagi shrugs.
If you want to score, you sure this ain't better. Don't whine about it.
The game starts. Nagi calls for the ball from Ryo, who lobs it to him. Just as Nagi traps it, Zantetsu tries to snatch it back, but Nagi smoothly nutmegs him, leaving him frozen, and slots in another goal. From there, the floodgates open, goal after goal. By the time the score hits 12-0, and Nagi's racked up 8 goals with Ryo taking the other 4. Furious and humiliated, Zantetsu finally snaps.
Fine, let me team over with you guys. I want to score and look cool too.
But Nagi coldly states to him,
You're not good enough to dominate with us.
and just like that, he turns and walks away. Ryo notices how cold Nagi sounded. For the first time, he feels a chill. As Nagi heads back upfield, Ryo leans in close to Zantetsu, whispering something only he can hear. The final play begins. Ryo drops the ball forward alone, gliding past Team Y's defense with ease. Nico charges in to stop him, but Ryo pulls out an elastico, breaking Nico's ankles clean and blowing past him. Nagi's already in the perfect scoring position, waiting for the ball. But instead, Ryo looks elsewhere. He passes to Zantetsu. Zantetsu's eyes widen as he recalls Ryo's words about his golden zone. Determined, he accelerates, spurring past the defenders. Time is ticking. 15 seconds remain. Just as he's about to shoot, Nagi appears at his side, snarling.
I'm better than you and you know that, so I'm stealing this. No one else scores the game winner but me.
But Zantetsu refuses to back down. Using his speed, he pushes into his golden zone and unleashes the shot. Boom! Goal. The game ends 13-0. Nico collapses in defeat, vomiting and crying from the humiliation. Ryo turns back toward Nagi and freezes. Nagi's face is twisted with anger and rage, his aura radiating like pure death itself. This isn't the lazy genius Ryo once admired. This is a different Nagi, one that terrifies him. Once again, thanks so much for watching and sticking with me until the end. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Let's hit 50 likes for part 2, or help me reach 300 subs, and I'll start working on it right away. My name's Napu. I'm an anime YouTuber who loves God, and I'd love to see you join my Discord server, The Clash of the Egoists. If we hit 25 members, I'll personally do a Q&A live stream. But once again, thanks for the support, and I'll see you guys on the next video.